every man's life, there comes a time when he meets that special someone that completes him and makes him feel whole. And for Eric, that time was 8 years ago when he met me. That's right, I was first. You first. But for those who don't know, Eric and I met while playing dodgeball. I mean, you've probably heard now, but we talk about dodgeball a lot. It's consumed most of our lives for like the last 7 years. So when I first met Eric, it was not a great first impression. It wasn't exactly like a hi or a hey, how's it going? It was more like what we came to know as like Eric's special way of making friends. He hit me with the hardest headshot I ever felt in my life. But I wasn't really special because he was handing them out to everybody. He was like Oprah with the headshots. You get a headshot. You get a headshot. So when I woke up from a coma a week later, first thing I did was I went to Spencer and I said, "We gotta get that guy on our team." Yeah. So honestly, I wasn't really a fan of him, even at that point. Like I still hadn't really like gone back to him, and I had assumed, you know, given his physique and his overall look, that he was just some dumb jock. Turns out I was half right. Eric, don't worry, I'll explain that joke later. He's figuring it out. Don't worry, he'll get there. So Eric's actions on the court have inspired countless nicknames over the years, like dump truck, freight train, and even Big Chungus. Because whether you're ready or not, oh loud, he coming. I even had the honor of giving him the nickname White Rhino, because for some reason he stamps his feet before he charges somebody down. It's absolutely terrifying. We even made a verb out of it, actually. To Eric is to do something so spectacular and jaw-dropping, followed immediately by like the most head-scratching choices. Like Eric, do you remember that one time at Nationals, you made like an epic catch, and you ran somebody down to cross over the middle line, which is a big no-no. You're never supposed to cross the middle line. And we're trying to tell Eric, like, hey, you're out, like, and his response was so typically Eric. He goes, yeah, but I hit him, right? Like, he's there. No, man, you were 10 feet over the line. Get off the court, Dingus. That was another one of his nicknames, Dingus. I'm sorry, I have to do this. Like, I have to roast him because I can't beat him on the dodgeball court, so, can't dodge these roasts. You know, Eric, everyone's allowed to make stupid decisions every once in a while, but I feel like you've been abusing that privilege. That's right, they keep coming. I think it's important to remember that he also has more redeeming qualities that offset that. I mean, he's really handsome.
Wrong.
I guess that's it. Sorry. There was more. Well, at least you're pretty, so you at least have that. But no, seriously. Okay, I'm gonna get serious. He does have other qualities. He's honestly one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He's as kind, thoughtful, and generous as he is a big, goofy goober. Eric has a gentle soul that belies his somewhat frenetic energy. And even though we don't get to spend as much time as we'd like to these days, when we do get together, it's always the same thing, just good vibes and lots of laughs. It took me a long time to cultivate a group of friends that share the same like weird energy, and I feel like in some ways Eric has always been a part of that group. It just took him some time to find us. And I consider myself lucky enough to call him my friend. We chose him to be on our team because of his undeniable talent, but we kept him with us because of his genuine enthusiasm and the joy that he brought into our lives. Dodgeball had brought us together, but it always seemed more than just like throwing balls at each other. I always felt like he was just like a brother from another mother. And I know that because I grew up the annoying younger brother, so now I have one of my own. I guess it's karma or something. And Jen, I can't overstate how happy I am that you came along when you did. Now he can share all that crazy energy with you. And instead of trying to tamp it down, you seem to match him stride for stride. And then you even got a dog that mirrors the same love. I love that dog. Jen, you've always made me feel so comfortable and welcomed, and I'm eternally grateful. You're so funny and have an amazingly infectious energy. It's no wonder why everyone's drawn to you. Jen, thank you for being such a wonderful person, and I couldn't imagine a better person to take care of this big doofus. Okay, so I don't know if it's all the head trauma talking or some of the booze, but I'm not normally this serious, so I'll leave you guys with this. Eric, I know how hard it is to keep your attention when I'm not speaking in memes and TikToks. And for context, Eric's one of those perpetually online people, and I'm Gen X, so I don't really speak Zoomer. So, Eric's also like a bit of a tech geek. So what I did was I asked ChatGPT to read our texts and write out something that Eric can understand. And it goes something like this. Bro, you my homie, and I've been 10 toes down with you since day one. Dead ass. Even though low-key you be cringe AF, the vibes is always lit on God, fam. And bro, like, when Shouty came along, and she got that Riz, I was like, say less. She a real one, no cap. So now let's pop some bottles and get ready up in this. I'm not gonna say. Hashtag Tangalang. And then I don't know, I think it broke down. Just started writing out dab, 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 dab. So cheers to both of you.